With only a few weeks until MLP Season 8 begins, we're getting some more trailers and even a few episode synopses, which actually brought out some intriguing tidbits that I'd like to discuss. As per usual, I do want to warn of potential spoilers for anyone who wishes to avoid them. For everyone else, let's start with this latest trailer. There are several scenes of Twilight and the rest of the main six opening up this new school, getting used to their roles as teachers, and even bringing in various cultures from faraway lands. This has all been shown in previous trailers, but now we actually have a synopsis to go with it. School Days, Part 1. When the friendship map grows bigger to reflect the world beyond Equestria, the main six realize they'll need a way to spread the message of friendship far and wide. Luckily, Twilight knows just what to do. Open a school of friendship. School Days Part 2. With her school of friendship closed by the EEA, Twilight Sparkle must reunite her students, inspire her friends, and buck the rules to stand up for what she knows is right. Every creature, pony or not, deserves to learn friendship together. Nothing too surprising here, and I have no idea what this EEA is supposed to be. But this does suggest that the school is meant to be more of a season-long story arc, as I'd be willing to bet that both the students and their guardians won't be entirely convinced of this undertaking until Twilight shows just how dedicated she is to being all-inclusive. A story angle we have seen many times before, but the MLP staff have shown their ability to take a tired concept and breathe new life into it. I did want to also show this brief moment where Spike and Big Mac are visited by Discord, who is in his ogres and oubliettes costume, which I am all for a continuation of that storyline. There's also a brief scene where Spike and Zecora are facing off against what looks to be a rock. And I'm referring to the mythological rock, for which I am always glad to see more creatures being added to the equestrian wildlife. As to why Spike and Zecora would be out on their own in the first place, though, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Finally, let's get to what is the most interesting piece of this trailer.
That's so exciting!
Now, this by itself wouldn't mean all that much until you see this recent synopsis for an upcoming episode. The Maud couple, which is an obvious parody of The Odd Couple, by the way. Pinkie Pie's super best friend sister bond is challenged when Maud gets a boyfriend that Pinkie can't stand. Now, it's always been very tricky ground to bring in any kind of love interest for any of the main six, due to the community always being in constant shipping wars over their favorite ponies, so to speak. Yet at the same time, I've really wanted the MLP staff to explore more relationship possibilities for the very purpose of teaching some very important life lessons. And this seems to be a very worthwhile middle ground to tread upon. Not directly with one of the main characters, but rather some pony who is very close to one of the main characters. Plus, I can't help but smile at the thought of deadpan Maud having romantic conversations. It may be treading old ground just a bit to have Pinkie yet again attempting to meddle in her sister's life decisions, but I am thoroughly intrigued by the possibilities of what kind of relationship lessons the MLP staff could be teaching with this setup. But what do you think? Given all these new scenes and synopsis tidbits, which stories are you looking forward to most? Let me know. And as always, I am Dr. Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from you.